everyone, I hope you all are doing good. I am here tonight with another kind of essay, which is going to be the last essay in the entire IELTS writing series. Now this one, guys, is the discussion essay. If you remember when I was taking that intro class, I did mention about the difference between opinion and discussion essay. Okay, so I'm just going to reiterate it. So in opinion essay, guys, we have to take one firm stand, whether we agree with the situation or the trend mentioned in the question, or we disagree with that. But in the discussion essay, we don't have to take one side. What we have to do is to discuss both the sides. Alright? So we will give our arguments for both the views mentioned in the essay question. Along with that, we will provide our opinion as well. So we'll discuss both the views and give our opinion. Got it? So the structure would be a bit different. Otherwise, rest of the things are still the same. So let's just do a quick recap. So how much time do we have to handle this kind of essay? 40 minutes. For any kind of essay, we have 40 minutes, recommended time. So in total, to handle the entire writing task, you have 1 complete hour. Okay? But since the writing task 2 is more in weightage in comparison to the writing task 1, it is recommended to give 40 minutes to the task 2 of writing and 20 minutes to the task 1. So when it comes to the word limit, for the task 2, it has to be at least 250 words. Don't write anything below 250 words, guys, because you will receive the penalty. No maximum word limit is there, so you can write anything beyond 250 words. Just keep your grammar and spelling in check and keep a check of your time as well. Apart from that, these are the 4 essays which we have completed by now. Other thing is that you need to maintain the language. Your language and the style when it comes to the writing module, guys, just keep it formal. Right? Okay, let's talk about the parameters. So we have 4 parameters. Task achievement, which means that the way you have responded to the task, is it relevant or not? Is it accurate or not? Have you taken each point which was there in the essay question or the report question? Have you taken up each of those prompts which were there in the essay question and answered them or not? Another thing is your lexical resource. That means what range of vocabulary you have used. Have you used only simple words like good and bad, or you have used some great contextually appropriate vocabulary? So make use of all those vocabulary sheets, linking devices that I have already provided you with on Telegram. Third, we come to the grammatical range and accuracy. We have to maintain the accuracy, guys. The prepositions, the tenses, articles, everything should be in place. Range means we have to come up with the complex sentence structure instead of coming up with the simple ones. So in this case, all your linking devices that I have already provided you with will be helpful. So keep using them. Coherence and cohesion, guys. That means, again, you need to use all those connectors, other words which are there in order to connect or link the information in your writing task. So to maintain the logical flow in the entire writing task. Okay? Please remember that each of the above carries an equal weightage. That means 25% in this case. So make sure that you are achieving all of these. So guys, when we come to the structure of the discussion essay, it has a bit of difference. See, the introduction and the conclusion will still remain the same. Introduction will be talking about your paraphrasing of the essay question. That means you need to write the essay question in your own words. Also, you need to give your opinion if the essay demands it. And the discussion essay usually demands your opinion. Then we come down to the conclusion, in which again you are giving your opinion, the same one that you have mentioned in the introduction. So you will in a way restate your thesis statement. Then you will summarize everything that you have written throughout the essay till this point. Now, only summarize what you have written and included till this point. Do not include any new point in the conclusion, guys. This is very important, okay? Another thing, if you have any kind of recommendation or prediction, include that in your conclusion. That would be great. Now, apart from this introduction and conclusion, let's come down to our body paragraphs. So, what will get included in the body paragraph 1? See guys, when you look at the question of the discussion essay, you will understand that the essay question will be having two views. So you need to one by one talk about both the views. So in body paragraph 1, we will take view 1. In body paragraph 2, we will take view 2. How we will take? Let's see that. So suppose we are writing one body paragraph. We will first state the view. So whatever view is mentioned in your discussion essay question, you will paraphrase that view. Okay? Just a statement would be enough. Paraphrase it, write it in your own words. Just the view. Then you will come up with the reasons in support of the view 1 along with their explanation. So you will give your reasons and you will explain them with your supporting ideas. So reasons would be your main ideas and then supporting ideas. Apart from that, don't forget to include the examples. So paraphrase whatever view was there in the question, give your reasons, explain them well, provide examples. That's how the structure goes of the body paragraphs. Similar in case of view 2. Paraphrase the view 2 in the question, give your reasons along with the explanation and examples. So if you keep that structure in mind, you will be able to write a brilliant essay, guys. Now let's try to see how can we do that. But before doing that, let's do a quick recap. What do we do when we get the essay question in front of us? We first break it down and make it simple. Okay, so identify the issues in the essay question, guys. What is the essay question really talking about? Then brainstorm your main points. Then choose out of them the best ones. And now to these best ones, you need to have some great supporting ideas. So plan those supporting points. After that, think of your examples. And then when you're ready with everything, organize your paragraphs in your mind and on the paper. Just don't keep things in head, guys. Try to write it on the paper. Okay? You have that entire question paper in front of you. And no matter how much you're scribbling on that question paper, you will only be marked upon your answer sheet. Getting my point? So do make sure that you are utilizing that area that you're getting through the question paper. Write everything down. After that, see guys, let's plan the essay. So straight away, let's come to the question. Some people prefer to spend their lives doing the same things and avoiding change. This is your view 1, that there are some people who don't like changes at all. They just want to keep doing the same things every day. Whereas there are others. So others, however, think that change is always a good thing. This is view 2. Discuss both the views. So see guys, your discussion essay will have the statement, discuss both views and give your opinion. So you need to discuss both views and give your opinion. So let's analyze the essay question. 2 views need to be discussed. Okay. View 1 is no change in life. View 2 in favor of changing things and habits in life. Okay. Your opinion is required because yes, the question says about it. Now, our step 2 is always generating the ideas. Let's do that. Let's take one by one. So view 1, no change, okay? Why someone will like no change in their life? I think because it gives them structure. They know what they are up to. They will go in that routine and finally they will gain expertise. Okay, so they don't have to really put their minds every day into something. They are in that comfort zone. So it kind of gives them structure. Also, they're not confident enough to face new challenges. They are not the people who want to face new things in life. Okay, new opportunities don't really attract them. So they will go for no change environment. For example, old generation people. Yeah, they love to really live the traditional way. They want to do things in the way they have always done that because again, they have kind of built a comfort zone around them. They don't want to break that bubble. Let's come to the view 2. Okay, in favor of changing. So creating new opportunities, of course. Any kind of change will give you lots of opportunities. And because of those new opportunities, life becomes interesting. When so many changes are there, it becomes more adventurous. It becomes more rejuvenating. You experience a lot. You learn a lot. For example, younger generation, they like to face new challenges. They are up for it. So now when we have both the views in front of us, along with the explanation and the examples. Let's start writing the essay. Okay guys, so let's go back to the question once again. Some people prefer to spend their lives doing the same things and avoiding change. Others, however, think that change is always a good thing. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Now see, let's paraphrase for the introduction. Certain people. Now, before I begin explaining the introduction, guys, look at that. So people have this tendency to paraphrase the word some as many. Guys, don't do that mistake. Some cannot be many or most. Some can be certain. So this is a great paraphrase version. Okay? Please remember this. Now, certain people argue that it is better to stick to the same things in life. This is when people are not in favor of change. While you're comparing. So instead of however, we have used while. While others support taking new challenges in life. Right? Another view. Now, you will give your opinion because remember, you have to state the thesis statement. Personally, what do you like? Personally, I like change, but I will discuss both views in the following paragraphs. So I am in support of change, but since this is a discussion essay, I will go on discussing both the views. And then again, probably come back to explaining why am I in favor of the change. Right? So that was a great introduction. Let's come down to the body paragraphs. Take one by one each view. So first, view 1. That means not in favor of change. Now, some find comfort. Some find means some people find. So, great way. You can avoid that word people. Some find comfort in their routine practices. See, all these underlined words, guys, these are contextually appropriate vocabulary. Okay, so whenever you're writing something which you are comfortable with, which you are accustomed to, you do it daily on a routine basis, you will have these words. So some find comfort in their routine practices, which they are more accustomed to. They do not want to come out of this comfort zone. They feel that a routine gives them structure, our first point. Maybe they are not fond of surprises or confident enough to face new challenges. They believe that staying secure and maintaining the current circumstance is the best way to live life safer. So safety is their prime thing. For example, old generation people avoid changes in many cases because they do not want to become materialistic. They opine we should give our full attention to one thing and to the old way of traditional living. They mainly avoid major changes and thus remain on a safe side. While, so you're not just telling about good sides of not going with the changes every day, you're also coming up with the point that if you miss out on changes in life, if you're not in tune with the changing environment, you are missing opportunities. Okay? So you are bringing that comparison as well, while missing many opportunities that the changes might have brought. So this one is really a great statement. Now we have talked about the view 1 in the paragraph 1. Let's come down to the view 2. On the flip side of the coin, look at that. What a beautiful contrast. On the flip side of the coin. This is a great contrast or comparative linker. Okay? There are those who embrace changes. Now, of course, comfort, routine practices, accustomed to, no change. But here, people are embracing changes. So there are those who embrace changes and think that changes will make their life meaningful. They believe that changes create new opportunities, which make them leap forward. That means jump forward, move forward in their lives. For instance, a new job. See guys, I have switched the places. So this is another way you can bring up your examples. A new job, for instance, might present challenges that push the person to adapt, acquire new knowledge, or add to their skill set, of course. Now another example, younger generation. For example, see any change as a break with the past and an old routine, which has become monotonous, predictable. Getting my point? So all those routine practices for the people who support view 2 are basically monotonous and predictable. They find change capable of making life interesting, as new experiences can be good for physical and mental health. Okay, so for both physical and mental health, it is definitely beneficial. So that was my view 2. Now we will come and write conclusion. So in order to conclude, you can say to conclude or in conclusion. So in conclusion this time, both sides of the argument have their merits. So you are kind of telling that yes, nothing is wrong. No opinion is wrong. Even if people are in favor of view 1, it's fine. If they're in favor of view 2, it's equally okay. They have their merits. However, this is in my opinion. However, in my opinion, embracing change is essential to learn new things and realize our full potential. Even if some people maintain a form of stability by following a routine, the world keeps spinning and evolving. Changes can make us experienced and valuable. Getting my point? So this is what my opinion about the change, and this is why I support that yes, we should go for change, we should go for experiences, right? See guys, this is a short essay but how beautifully framed. Now please go through the video over and over again. Do make sure that you're stopping at the places I'm explaining the things, and also all these underlined statements, underlined words. Make sure that you're understanding things, and if you have any kind of issues regarding anything in the video, if you haven't understood anything, do reach me out on Instagram, Malvika Educator, Facebook, Malvika J. You can also mail me at malvika.educator@gmail.com. And most importantly, please join the Telegram group ID, Malvika J English, because this is the place through which I keep interacting with you all. I keep posting a lot of important documents, sample answers, other materials. So please join the Telegram group ID for sure. And the moment you come down to the Telegram group ID, you will get that group chat link through which you can interact with me. Alright guys, till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep sharing the knowledge. Good night and take care. Ta-da!